So in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can be rich. So let's get started. You know, it's a very interesting thing today. So many men have been tricked into believing this lie, believing this myth, that the only way you can be rich is if you have a big pile of cash somewhere in your house and an even bigger pile of cash somewhere in a bank. You know, so we often think that the only way to be rich is to have a lot of luxury cars, to have a big beautiful house, to have a vacation house in the mountains and another vacation house somewhere in the islands and another one in Europe. You know, we have to have vacation homes all over the planet if we really want to be rich. We have to have expensive clothes and incredible watches. That's really the only way that we can be rich. I mean, that's what society tells us, right? And all those things are great, by the way. I'm not saying otherwise. This isn't one of those videos where you have me saying don't have any of those things. They're awesome. I love those things. But those things, they're really just parts of life and parts of being rich. And that's the key point that I want to talk with you about in this video. Those are just parts. They're not the whole picture. And again, I'm not saying those things are bad. If you want those, awesome. If you have a desire in your life to have a Ferrari, to have a Lamborghini, to have a Bentley, you know, if those are things that you're after, you want the big house, if those are things you're really seeking, you know, if you desire to have those things, that's great. I've got nothing against that. What you need to do is you need to create a plan and then execute that plan. You get to work. You do what you have to do in order to have those things in your life. I'm not saying not to have those things. Have them. They're wonderful. What you can't do is let those things become the focus of your life. You get them if you want, acquire them if you want, but don't make them the singular focus and purpose of your life. Otherwise, you're chasing stuff, you're chasing the wrong direction, and you'll never be happy with that. The point here is, how do you become rich if you don't have those things in your life yet? You know, you want them, but you don't have them yet. How are you rich? Or on the flip side, what if you've made a conscious decision that you don't actually want those things? You want to live a life that's a little bit more simple. You don't want to have those luxury items in your life. You want to spend your time doing other things, focusing in other places. How then can you define yourself as rich? Or can you even be rich if that's the case? You know, can you be rich if you don't have that stuff? Well, the short answer, the simple answer is yes, absolutely you can. That's what we're talking about today. You can be rich in all the other areas of life outside of financial and material wealth, if that's the way you want to live or the way that you are living right now. You can have a rich relationship with your wife. You can create an incredible and intimate connection with her where she feels safe and secure in the life that you're building together. You can be rich in how you're parenting your children. You can create the rich environment where you're teaching them and guiding them and raising them up into good adults. You can be rich in how you interact with everyone you meet every single day. You can set an example in how you respect and honor your friends, your family, your coworkers, even strangers. You can choose to do that right now. You can be rich in how you're living out your calling, your purpose, your mission in life. You can choose to build a life or a career out of the unique gifts and calling and purpose that were given to you. Now imagine the world if more men stepped into their power and the riches that they have 100% control over. Imagine the world we'd be sharing together if more men understood this and they chose to live every aspect of their lives as rich as they could be. So if you want to be rich now, go ahead and do that. Create a rich relationship with your wife. Become rich in how you're parenting your children. Become rich in how you're interacting with strangers. Become rich in how you're living your calling and your purpose and your mission in life. Because the reality is you can have these riches as soon as you choose to do so. So be sure to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment below. I love reading what people are thinking about these videos. And if you know someone else who you think would like this video, please go ahead and share it with them. So thanks for watching. Until next time.